Good morning, class. In this lesson, we will discuss about bitwise operators. Bitwise operators perform very important function in finding time complexities of a program. In simple words, you can say that in complex codes or in big projects, in data analytics, in big data, in data engineering, bitwise operators will perform very important concepts in finding what is happening in backend, how the data is being performed in between two data sets, how the data is being transported from one data set to second data set, and many other things. So this class is very important to you. Be concentrated and we will discuss it now. Here we already know that how to assign a value to a variable or how to define a variable in Python. Simply say, if we are trying to define a variable w having some value 10, it is very simple process. And let us suppose we are defining another variable, that is e, having value 4. So we know that programming languages having some value in binary languages. In our computer, in our machinery code, every data is stored in some binary code. We need to understand that topic here. Basically, every value have a binary value. Suppose the value 10 is int here, that is understood by us, but the machine understands the binary language. So what will be the binary value of this 10? We will simply use the function bin, give it some value inside this, suppose 10, and then the output will be the binary value of 10. Here the binary value of 10 is 1010. Okay, the binary value of 4 will be 100. This is a different concept. We will learn this about how to find the binary value of some value integers in different class, but here we will try to understand bitwise operators, how they work. So bitwise operators are having multiple operators in this category. Firstly, we will discuss about bitwise and operator. This is the symbol of bitwise and how it is performed. We simply needs two values to perform this, and the output will be 1. Suppose I am trying to write print a and then bitwise and then b. Here I got some value 0. How it is work here? Let us understand this with some dirty hands. In bitwise and we need to perform this in between two values, and there will be one result. This is understood by all by us. How it is performed? Here we need to give a integer data type or a decimal data type, that is understood by us. Suppose 10 and 4 we are giving. Then computer will convert this into binary value. Then a logic is checked, and according to that logic a value is developed, that will be binary value, and then it will all converted into again into decimal value, and then the result will be shown to us. This is a long process in backend. We need to understand this, how this is worked on 10 and 4. So here we gave 10 and 4 as the input to this function binary bitwise, and it gave us value 4. How this is done? So the binary value of 10 is 1010, and the binary value of 4 is 100. You can see here 100 of something written after 0b. This is the binary value of 10 4. So here I can write 10. In AND operator and bitwise operator, we need to check these combinations. If we are performing AND, then both the values should be 1, and then the result will be 1. In all other cases, the value will be 0. 0 will, and combining with 0 will give us 0, and 1 combining with 1 will give us 1. 0 combining with 0 will give us 0. 0 combining with 1 will give us 0. So sorry, we did a mistake here. Actually the value of 4 was 100, and we wrote it wrong. So we need to do some operations again. Here the value of 4 is 100. Now performing AND bitwise AND on this, checking the combination of 0 and 1. If the combination contains both the 1, then the output will be 1. In this case it is 0. In this case also 0. In this case 0. In this case also we are having it 0, because none of the combination is having both the value 1, and this value will convert it into binary decimal again. This is binary value. Converting into decimal, it will give us 0. So the result of 10 and 4 bitwise AND will give us 0. This was the concept of bitwise AND. In simple words, we need to take both the values as 1, then the output will be 1, otherwise the output will be 0. Let us understand the table. Here I am having variable a, variable b, and operator, and the result. Suppose the value is 0 and here 0, then the result will be 0. 0 and 1 will also give us 0. 1 and 0 will also give us 0. If the combination is 1 and 1, then only we will get 1. So we need to check these combinations in bitwise and then we can proceed accordingly. Let us take another example. If we are trying to print 12 bitwise and 30, then it is giving us 12. And now this is the homework for you all guys, how this is coming. Thanks for the day. We will discuss about next topic in next class.